I was asked, are food dyes really that bad? Or is it just health anxiety? Well, when I was 7 years old, I was hyperactive, off the wall. Behaviour that my mum couldn't understand. Teachers flagged it. Doctor said boys will be boys. And my mum did something no one else bothered to do. She tracked what I ate. It was refreshers, those fizzy sweets. Every time I had them, within an hour I'd be bouncing off the walls. Remove them, I'd calm down. It wasn't the sugar, it was E102, Tartrazine. Bright yellow food dye. She removed it from my diet. Behaviour, for me, normalised. No medication, just stopped feeding me petroleum derivatives. Looking back, here's what shocked me. My mum figured this out in 1980. No studies, no clinical trials, just parental observation in a notebook. 27 years later, 2007, the Southampton study tested 6 food dyes on children. Red 40 E129, yellow 5 E110, Tartrazine E102, the same dye that triggered my hyperactivity, plus 3 others. The findings. 1 in 6 children appeared to experience behavioural issues when consuming these additives. Remove the additives, behaviour improved. My mum, not that I'm going to tell her, had been right all along. She just didn't have a peer-reviewed paper to prove it. Now here's the scandal. Those 6 dyes were tested because researchers suspected they caused problems. They found problems. Europe introduced mandatory warning labels in 2010, may have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children. The UK kept that rule after Brexit. But here's what makes me furious, if I'm being blunt. Only 6 dyes were tested. 6. There are dozens of synthetic food dyes approved for use in the UK and EU. The rest have never been tested for behavioural effects. No warnings required. Perfectly legal to put in children's food without any label. So if a manufacturer uses one of the 6 dyes, E102, 110, 129, 122, 104, 124, they have to warn you. If they use any of the others, say E127, 131, 132, 133, no warnings needed. Not because they're safer, because no one's bothered to test them. Professor Marion Nestle, one of the world's leading food policy experts, explains what these dyes actually are. Red 40, yellow 5, blue 1, petroleum based, coal tar derivatives, not extracted from berries or beetroot, industrial chemicals developed for textiles and printing, then applied to food because they produce vivid colours cheaply. They don't make food taste better. They don't add nutrition. They trick your brain. Orange juice looks more orange. Brain says it tastes more orangey. It's perception manipulation. The food industry says correlation isn't causation and more research is needed. But when the research showed problems, Europe required warning labels. Many UK manufacturers removed the dyes entirely rather than warn parents. Smarties in the UK, natural colours now. Beetroot, spirulina, Smarties in the US, still petroleum dyes. Same brand, different rules. When I switched to real food in the end of 2023, meat, veg, eggs, fermented foods, I noticed I wasn't eating beige, brown and green. Natural colours, no bright orange cereals, no neon fizzy drinks, no radioactive looking sweets. And I did feel completely different. Skin flare-ups that I used to get, frequently, certainly 2 or 3 times a week, gone within 6 weeks. Brain fog that hit me every afternoon, vanished. Energy was a lot more stable, pretty much all day. I've been eating those same additives my whole adult life without connecting them to how I felt. Not every coloured food is dangerous. Red cabbage has natural anthocyanins. Beetroot has betalains. Turmeric has curcumin. These are plant pigments. Your body recognises them. The issue is synthetic, petroleum-based dyes that your body treats as foreign chemicals. If you're shopping the perimeter, meat, veg, eggs, dairy, you're not encountering them. They live in the middle aisles. Breakfast cereals, sweets, fizzy drinks, ice cream, cakes. If 90% of your food is real, that 10% with a bit of food dye isn't going to kill you. But if your baseline is brightly coloured, ultra-processed foods, you're eating petroleum derivatives daily. That's not 10%, that's your diet. Bottom line, food dyes aren't food. They're industrial chemicals that happen to be legal, and only 6 have been tested enough to require warnings. So read the ingredients list. It says E102, E110, E129, E122, E104, E124. That's one of the 6 with mandatory warnings. Put it back. If it says E127, 131, 132, 133, that's one of the untested ones. I'd also put it back. The free 14-day rhythm reset guide in the description walks you through swapping ultra-processed foods for real food without losing your mind. And bear in mind, this is educational content based on professors' research and my own personal experience. It is not medical advice. Speak to your GP before major dietary change, especially if you have health conditions or take any form of medication.